Okay, y'all. P. Diddy was denied bail once again, and they're saying that they are going to give him the longest sentence possible. Okay, this is what they asked him for. All right, y'all. So let's talk about it. Hello, welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So his bond was denied again, y'all. A Manhattan federal court filing denied P. Diddy's $50 million bail request once again, stating that he must stay in custody until his sentencing. No ifs and buts about it, okay? Now, another thing that they're pushing for is the prosecutors is pushing for him to get the longest prison sentence, okay, that they possibly can get, y'all. Word on the street. This is what's going down right now. Sean Diddy he was found guilty on 2 of the lesser charges he faced. Many assumed he'd receive a light sentence or possibly avoid jail altogether. But now, federal prosecutors say they expect a prison sentence substantially higher than the 4 to 5 years they originally anticipated. So they're talking about more than 5 years, y'all. More than 5 years. In early July, P. Diddy was found guilty of, 2 counts of, selling cootie cats and pack-a-whackers, okay, related charges. Each carries a potential maximum sentence of 10 years in prison. He was acquitted on the other 2 more serious racketeering charges, y'all. So 20 years is for each, okay? 10 if they don't charge him, separate the charges and they keep them together and it could be 10. But they're asking for the maximum amount, y'all. This is what they're saying. According to, news outlets and stuff like that, prosecutors initially estimated Combs would serve 4 to 5 year term. However, the Associated Press, they're saying something different. Submission filed Thursday in Manhattan Federal Court now suggests otherwise. In the document, prosecutors said they believe the appropriate sentence range will be substantially higher, citing the risk that Combs might flee. They think he gonna run like his partner, y'all. They think he's gonna run like his partner, cause that's what Jay-Z doing right now. They scared to go home. We're gonna talk about that in another video. But they scared to go. They are running right now. And P. Diddy, they scared he's going to run too. Because this is not all that they want to charge him with. Word on the street is there are more charges coming. There are more charges coming for other people and other things. This is what they're saying. Okay, y'all? The prosecutors are citing that he has a history of violence in their filing. They said the defendant's extensive history of violence and his continued attempt to minimize his recent violent conduct, okay, demonstrates his dangerousness and that he is not, putting him on any kind of supervision he's not going to listen to. Basically, that's what they're saying. So he's good where he's at. Because if he's out, people's lives could be in danger and he could flee. He got private jets, all kind of stuff, okay? He don't listen. I said this in the last video. He don't listen to nothing nobody says. And he don't think he should be held accountable for anything. Now that he got off the other charges, he feel like, oh, the lesser 2 charges ain't nothing either. Y'all should throw that out. These don't even apply to me. This is how he's acting now. Like, nothing phases him anymore. He think that everything is just peaches and cream right now, y'all. This is how P. Diddy feels. When you get away with stuff for so long, I said this a long time ago. I've been saying this for a while. When you continue to do something over and over and over again, and people give you a pass, it just, you get immune. You think that everything that you do, you should get away with it. You know what I'm saying, y'all? And this is how P. Diddy is right now. He think that these 30 years he done got away with it. People done joked about him having stuff to do with Tupac. People done, put it in movies and this and that and that and this. He got brownie points for that. Allegedly, helping line up allegedly Tupac. And it was the joke of the town. Instead of celebrities, getting away from P. Diddy and his bull crap, they just sit back in the corner and let him do whatever it is that he wanted to do. The only person to me that celebrity wise that is talking about this stuff was Jaguar. And Nicki Minaj is starting to talk about this stuff. Cat Williams talked about this stuff. Mace is talking about this stuff. He is saying it like Whitney Houston. He's telling everything he knows. But it's only certain people that came forth to, got fed up with this bullcrap. And they start speaking on it. Then we got Chloe that's starting to talk about how the industry works. That signed to Beyonce and Jay-Z. She's starting to talk about how this industry. Another artist that was signed to Jay-Z and them. She was on y'all, I'm going to find the video. She was crying her heart out. Talking about, how bad she was done in the industry. By these same groups of people. When you done got away with this stuff and you've been in charge, that you can pick up the phone if somebody make you mad in the industry, that you don't get your way with them. They won't, bow down or 9 yards to your tail. Then you jump on the phone and make a phone call and stop them from getting a role. Because a lot of these people that was connected to P. Diddy, and they were out here going to the parties too. And they had positions to hire or fire people. So this is why P. Diddy, Jay-Z, Beyonce, they were on top. Because they were controlling a lot of aspects of what's going on. Look at Jay-Z right now. The NFL, he controls the half show. Then they control who get awards. Come on now, y'all. They on the board. They blackball so many people. So many people. That's why I'm so surprised that people that start coming out the woodwork to just help put the Diddy where he needed to stay. I was so surprised so many celebrities didn't. But at the same time, a lot of these celebrities, he got dirt on them. Because whereas they thought that they was hanging out with Diddy and kicking it with somebody that's popular or whatever, they thought that they could go around him and get loose and do whatever they want around him and this and that and this. And look at, he had 250 cameras in his house, y'all. If he even rented a place and people thought it was safe, oh, this ain't his house, so we ain't got to worry about no cameras in here. He had cameras in there too. Word on the street is he was putting cameras where the smoke detectors were throughout the house. So even if he rented a place, he still had eyes on everything that was going on in this party. And what you think he had those cameras for? It wasn't just for he could sit back and just see how nasty you are, the people that came to his party. It was so he could have some dirt on them. And this is how that they got to the top, y'all. This is how him and his inner circle of people got to the top. And it's sad, but it's, it is what it is. And a lot of people, when they wouldn't, bow down to them and they didn't care about their positions and this and that and this, you see what happened to Kid Cudi's car. Got blew up, boom, boom. Okay, y'all? You see what happened to his car. They don't play fair. They got goons. It's just like, and it amazes me that Kanye West called himself is backing P. Diddy, but he don't like Jay-Z. It doesn't make sense because P. Diddy and Jay-Z pretty much is one and the same. They're one and the same. So how in the world can, I'm just saying, Kanye West support one and not the other? It makes no sense. It makes no sense whatsoever. Same thing I was telling y'all about with Mo 3. How in the world can Mo 3, his manager, be best friends with Earl Spence? And then him and Yellow don't get along. It made no sense, right? Because Earl and Yellow is best friends. The person that's in the middle, especially he's the boxer and popular and this and that, he's going to get them to calm down and stop beefing with each other. That's how that goes. Just like P. Diddy, he would get Jay-Z and, Kanye to calm down and stop beefing. It makes no sense, y'all. That's why it just have you wondering, y'all. who's really working with who. And Kanye West running around here talking about he don't like Jay-Z, but at the same time, you cool with P. Diddy. It's hard to believe, y'all. It really is. I think they all are friends, to be honest with you. I think it's just all a front, a lot of this stuff. And they pretend in the public like they don't care for each other and this and that, but when they really do. You know what I'm saying, y'all? But anyway, just want to jump on here and let y'all know P. Diddy was denied bail once again, and they are looking to give him the maximum sentence. He ain't about to just, because a lot of people are like, oh, he might do a year or 2 years and he's gonna be out of there. That's not what they're saying. That is not what they're saying. They don't care about that other stuff. And another thing I found out too is, y'all, a lot of people are not just the victims. Word on the street is they are not just writing the judge. Word on the street now, the victims are writing the president. Because I guess they heard that, Trump was supposed to be, getting Diddy out, which I don't believe it, but I don't put nothing past nobody no more. But I don't believe that Trump is going to release Diddy. No way, no how. I don't. Okay, but a lot of people that were victimized by him allegedly, they're writing the president now. They're writing him to let him know that their lives are in danger if he pardons Diddy. So that's another layer of I doubt he get out. Okay, y'all, especially when you got victims sitting up there writing the president, the police do not pardon this guy, he's dangerous, blah, 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 blah. Ain't no way. I don't see Diddy getting up out of there by no pardon at all, but we shall see, okay? Because sometimes people prove you wrong, but I'm just saying, y'all, we shall see. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Is Diddy where he needs to be? I'm sure everybody believes he is. Only people that don't is probably people that's like him, okay, y'all? But it is what it is. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. Thank you all for 90,000 subscribers. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate you all. And my apologies. Lately, I've just been really, really busy. It's been a weird summer, to be honest with y'all. It's either raining or it's super, super hot. And I don't do the super, super hot. I don't like to be outside and you can't breathe and it's stuffy and you're sweating and this and that. I can't get with that, okay? So it's been feeling good these last couple of days. So I've been getting, my little sisters out and doing some stuff with them for the summer. It's summertime, y'all. So I know people been saying, I miss you, where you at? So that's what's been going on, y'all. I've been taking my little sisters out and letting them enjoy themselves for the summer before school start back. So yeah, these hot days, I can't take my little sister out because she got bad asthma. And the heat sets her asthma off too. So I can't. If I take her somewhere, I got to be on the inside. Can't bring her outside like that. If I take her to anything that's outside, activities, it has to be when it's a nice breeze outside or something like that. Or she's going to get sick. So I have to use my time, when I can. Okay, y'all? And I've been saying, no, it's too hot outside every time they want to go and do something. So when it got cool, I had no excuse. It was like, let's go. We going somewhere. Okay, y'all. So that's all been going on. But other than that, everything is fine. Just busy and trying to do little summer activities with them. But that's it. Okay, y'all. Anyway, y'all, please like, share if you like the video. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. You know what to do if you want to support the channel outside of, and I ain't talking about no cash apps either. Y'all know what to do. My day ones, twos, or threes. Y'all know what to do if you want to support the channel or, in any way. Okay, y'all? Anyway, please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.